Hello, it's me, Mayo Hosko, and at the start of the stream, we have our guest in CAPT4INMatt.
Hello.
And now we just need to do a quick little audio test to see if everything's working. And now we just need to do a quick little audio test to see if everything's working. Say something.
Hello.
Now we just need to do a quick little audio test
Well.
to see if everything's working. Say something.
Hello.
Okay. Yeah. And we have Makro Bricks up in here. He says, 1 more second. Good day.
How you going, Makro?
And anyone who's watching the stream, please comment if you can hear CAPT4INMatt. He is actually in my room right now.
That's right, guys. We're doing a live collaboration, literally.
Because I'm on the floor of my bedroom and he's sitting in my bed. So please tell me if you can hear his audio through my World of Warcraft Blue Yeti microphone.
I think you can also see me on the thing. You can see my a leg going up in Mayo Hosko's.
Yeah.
That's pretty.
And
funny.
you can see his laptop over there.
That's pretty funny.
And so I'm wearing my hashtag Tipper Truck Army t-shirt, which you can buy from Briggs's Teespring store. And last time we left off on this fan mail live build, which, if you don't know, this Ninjago Legacy set 71737 X1 Ninja Charger was a fan mail gift from CAPT4INMatt. And last time we streamed, we finished page 74 of the instructions. Now we are on to page 75, and we need to unbag bag number 4.
Alrighty, guys. So, and for this stream, I hope to be doing something as well. As you can see on my YouTube channel, I did a short yesterday, which involved some items I picked up from Big W, which is one of our department stores here in Australia. And I picked up this one here. It's a bit hard to get it in frame. It's the Ninjago Legacy Cole vs Ghost set 71733. So yeah, I will be building this stream and just doing little updates as I go. Isn't that right, Mayo?
Yes, and because you're just sitting on my bed, if there's anyone that comes in the stream in the chat, I'll get you to monitor the chat for me.
I've got the chat up on my screen as well, Mayo. So I will be keeping it as that is my job as a moderator as well.
Yes, and you can become a moderator by pledging me on Patreon.
Mayo Hosko, do you have a Stanley knife at all like I used to?
I have one, but it's not in this room right now.
That's alright. I might just use a pen then. So if that's alright with you, Mayo Hosko?
Yeah.
Oh, actually, I see that you've got a key here.
Oh, does that have... Yes, those are the keys I was looking for. I lost my keys. They were there all along. Thank you for finding them.
No worries, Mayo Hosko.
Always losing my keys.
Sorry,
That's why I got a big hunking keychain.
Sorry, guys, for my bad quality today, but hopefully we can improve that on future live stream. Mayo Hosko, so you are updating to the iPhone 13, I hear, in a few weeks when it releases.
Absolutely. I've been saying that it was going to be released in the middle of October, but it's actually going to be released in late September, which is awesome.
Exactly. So Mayo Hosko got led to some false information. Isn't that right, Mayo Hosko?
Well, it was a blog post, so say what you want about blogs.
Exactly. All Alright, so I'm just going to open this one up, guys. It's just a bit hard. But how cool is this, doing a bit of a live collaboration, literally, in the same room as Mayo Hosko?
Absolutely. And hopefully Macro Bricks is just sorting himself out.
He said
so
he's
he
just
can
grabbing a coffee.
Oh, sweet. We gotta stay caffeinated while we're live streaming for several hours.
Mayo Hosko, you got your water?
Yeah, I've got my water right next to my microphone as always.
Hashtag always be hydrated.
Yes, and we've got to do the hash with our 2 fingers.
That is exactly right. A bit of a thing ripped off, but yeah, I'm opening up the box, guys. So this is my first time actually. I've seen these in the shops for a little bit, and I thought they were on special for $10 on the Hosko each.
What's the normal regular retail
I'm
price?
actually gonna just check that now quickly.
Maybe you want to hold up the set to the camera.
I will in 1 second. I think they retail for around 15 usually. Is it? I mean, just $15 to $16, so not that much of a deal. But I thought may as well, and because I do work with Woolworths Group and Big W is owned by Woolworths Group, I end up getting 10% off of it as well. So that's another $1 off of it, which is pretty cool.
Well, that's nice.
So pretty much I got it for $9, you could say. Anyway, so this is it, guys. You can see that. I'm going to be doing that in today's live stream. Hopefully we can get some more people in here. And also, guys, I thought I should let you know, my first video officially rebooting my channel comes out in 23 minutes now, guys. So after this live stream, why don't you jump over to my channel, which is in Mayo Hosko's featured channels, and check out my new video. Should they do that, Mayo Hosko?
Yes, they should absolutely do that. Support everyone who's a part of the Mayo Hosko community, and I'll support you in return.
That's exactly right. We all got to work as a team here, guys, because we all support one another here in this community.
And we have Macro Bricks in the studio.
Oh, good morning. Thanks, Mayo. Good morning, Matt.
How you going, Makro?
Good, good. It's early morning for me.
Yeah.
Yes, because you're in the central time zone, aren't you?
Yeah. Apparently that sucks to be me in the mornings. But it all goes around, I guess, right? It's all the same, whether it's 5 in the morning or 5 in the afternoon. Depends how you look at it.
Well, it's 5 o'clock somewhere is the old joke.
Exactly.
Although I'm not a drinker.
Makro, did you see what I'm doing this live stream?
No, I ran upstairs making my coffee. I missed that. Sorry.
So I'm actually building. I picked these up at the store for a little bit of a special price for the Ninjago Legacy Coalburst Ghost.
Nice.
Yeah, I thought it was cheap enough that I may as well pick it up. It's nice and small if I want to put it somewhere. So gives me something to do this live stream as well.
Yeah, exactly.
It's always nice to have something to build when I'm doing a hangout live stream. I really like these combination hangout and build live streams, which is why I really like the live streams that the YouTube channel Adora Build does. And speaking of the Adora Build live streams, me and Macro Bricks have both been invited to join her live stream later tonight. So when we finish this live stream at 10 p.m. South Australian time, which I believe for Macro is now it's 9:09 right now. So is it 6:39 a.m. for you?
5:39 a.m. for me.
5:39. Interesting.
Yes, sir.
Did some people come out of daylight saving or winning?
No, I don't. Not that I know of. I don't think that's till That's right around the corner, but I don't think that's this weekend. That's a good one, Mayo. I'm going to go look into that. It is right around that time.
Yeah, because I know that I think in general the North American daylight savings is a lot shorter than Australian because of the sun.
Yes, last week was 5:30, so it's all been the same.
Because I must have been reading the Eastern Standard Time then. Where are
I
we?
think that's going to work.
Have I got this wrong?
So let's try and start getting this underway. Hoping I'll be able to easily be done this live stream, even with me taking my time.
So, do you have any projects that you're working on right now, Makro?
Yep, you bet. Thank you. I am working on the project you guys currently see in your screen. So I've been doing some live streams, and this is what I've been doing during those streams. Making a merchant's house out of the Creator 3-in-1 castle. And then I'm going to add that to my castle mock I've been working on. I actually shut her down last night a little early without getting too much done on it when I could have stayed up a little later. But then I wouldn't be here with you guys this morning, right?
Yeah. And I always appreciate when I can get North Americans and people from the UK and Europe into my live streams because I know that it's always a battle between the time zones.
Yeah, I appreciate the fact that you schedule to make us a priority as well, Makro.
Oh, it's super fun. And that's just it. You got to make certain things a priority or else how does the guy get anything done, right?
Yeah, that's it. Some people need to learn. Venomous Taipan.
Yeah, Venomous Taipan, where are you? Are you on
Funny.
Instagram? Are you on Twitter? Are you on Facebook Messenger? We'd love to have you in this live stream. Cough, cough.
That wasn't meant to call out poor Venomous there, but
Yeah, because he's always slacking, and Matt and Captain Matt can attest to that equally.
Okay.
that's kind of funny.
Unfortunately, I say.
Yeah, because Captain Matt and Macro Bricks actually make an effort to go out of their way and join in the live streams because we know that we all have a good, friendly dynamic. We like to support each other, and we actually make the effort, unlike a certain someone. Yeah, that we need to make that a meme.
Put that on a t-shirt, I say.
Yeah, you know what? If I ever get merchandise, I am gonna have to make some merchandise about that. But I don't think you can enable YouTube merch via Teespring until you get to 1,000 subs or something. I might be wrong about that. So if anyone can correct me, feel free to correct me in the comments below.
Oh no, sitting too high now or what?
It's a bit hard doing this on your bed, Mayo Hosko.
Yeah, it is difficult to build on my bed, and that's why I don't like to build sets on my bed. I only like to review sets or briefly talk about sets on my bed. And all of that stuff you can find in my episodes of Lego My Beddo, and there is a designated playlist for every episode of Lego My Beddo that you can find on the Mayo Hosko channel.
How many episodes
Nice.
I think I've done 6 episodes. They're very low quality because they're just on my bed.
They're still quite enjoyable.
Yeah, I still appreciate it when people watch them.
Brutal. Okay, I think that's working out.
So Macro, you said that you're building, or that you took the new Creator Castle and you built your own mock of it as a blacksmith shop. So what castle set did you base your your castle on?
Very good question.
None. It's based out of my imagination. It's not based on
So
any
you just
castle.
built it. You just built it from bulk bricks. That's
Yeah,
nice.
exactly. Except for this one, I built off the 3-in-1 creator castle set 31120. But as for my castle mock, no, it's not based on any other set or any other real life castle. I just rolled with it and whatever I come up with.
Yeah, because I know some people. Oh, hang on, have I done something wrong?
I find that's the fun of Lego.
I know that a lot of people right now have built their own castle mocks based on the new creator castle. Me personally, I based my Lego castle on pieces from the 2013 Lego castle set, which was the last time that Lego castle was actually its own theme. I don't consider the Nexo Knights as a part of a Lego castle. That's just me. But if anyone disagrees with that statement, feel free to let your thoughts be known in the comments.
I fully agree with that statement because I did not like Nexo Knights. I thought they took a sweet theme and wrecked it.
Yeah, because it was kind of a modern twist on a classic thing. People who like classic castle are not going to be buying Nexo Knights. People that are interested in technology aren't going to be interested in a medieval stuff.
Exactly.
Like people who like Star Wars with the laser blasters aren't going to give a care of thought about a catapult or a trebuchet, for example.
Agreed.
It's the difference between sci-fi and the Middle Ages. They're two completely different genres.
I wonder if we'll be able to get Will Harper in this stream.
Yeah. He says that he still needs to work out how to.
Even just in the chat though.
Yeah, he said that he still needs to work out how to get a StreamYard or something. He said that on the comments of a previous live stream. So if by the way, anyone that watches my live streams on the replay knows that I keep the live comments available. I really like that feature that YouTube came out with. They let the comments from the live chat stay after the live stream's over. I really like that, honestly. Now it's time to put some stickers on. Number 12. Okay. And do you have any updates, Captain Matt, about your plans for building the Ninjago City Gardens?
So with those plans, I do plan to do it late November, early December. I want to do that as more of like a kind of like a holiday special. We'll put it.
Good idea. That's a nice set.
Yeah.
So are you going to try to turn it into a live stream series, like how I made a live stream series about building the set 10255, the assembly square modular?
Yeah, I will be doing a live stream series of doing it, Mayo Hosko. I'll do it through StreamYard, and hopefully I'll be able to get you and Makro and Venomous Taipan and some others involved, because I do want to start making my way around the community and start interacting with some more people.
Right on.
Yeah, because as I've said repeatedly, there's a whole bunch of people that like Lego Ninjago out there.
Yeah.
And I'm sure if you're active in the comments of some of the Ninjago fans' videos, and if they ever do live streams, get involved in the chat, they might notice you.
Yeah.
Just like how Macro Bricks noticed me, and Adora Build noticed me, and a bunch of other people in the community noticed me. So they took a chance on me. They were kind enough to tell me some things that I was doing wrong that could get me into some hot water. So they gave me a tap on the shoulder, and they were very diplomatic in telling me how to be better, and I value them for doing so because I always want to avoid making mistakes. So I appreciate them doing that, and I found ways to change my behavior, and I've been on an apology tour of sorts, and I've tried to make amends, and people are willing to forgive me for the things I've done because they know that I've been very interactive with the community. I'm not that person who just comments the same check out my channel on any random live stream, because you go to a gaming live stream, you type check out my channel, then you go to a live stream about CNBC or Fox News or CNN, you say check out my channel, then you immediately jump over to back to another gaming live stream, you type check out my channel, then you jump onto a train simulator live stream, then you jump on towards a different live stream that's telling you how to make ice cream, and then you jump onto another live stream about watching Peppa Pig non-stop, and you say check out my channel. Those spammers are going to get banned if the moderators are doing that job.
Exactly.
Yeah, I guess that's not appreciated, eh? I guess there's rules, like not rules, but the hidden underlying do's and don'ts.
Yeah, it's kind of like the unwritten rules.
Exactly. Even though people have good intentions, I don't know if some people just get very territorial sometimes as well.
Yeah, because I've had bad intentions, and people have pointed out where my bad intentions were, and because I don't want to create war with anyone. I want to be diplomatic with people who I value in the community. I want to work and reason with them, so that I can be a better person, and everyone can just enjoy their time more. And I appreciate those who have done that, who have done that for me, because it's mutual respect for one another. And I'm glad that this community is very accepting of all different types of Lego builders and all different types of people in general. I just want to say thank you to Tasman Bricks for giving me a tap on the shoulder. I appreciate it, buddy, and keep on building.
Tasman Bricks is a solid guy. I like him.
He is. He's a really good guy.
What is this piece?
How does this sticker go on?
So, Mayo Hosko, also to the Lego Ninjago fans out there who are actually a fan of the animated series, I am going to be starting to rewatch all of this season, and then I'm going to do a review on each season as I go on my YouTube channel. So, yeah.
Hopefully some people will want to know what you think about the Ninjago TV series.
Yeah.
Where am I? So we've just done page 85. Let's go to page 86. Now we need to put on these really interesting curved slopes. I think they are, what are they? 2 by 8 by 1 curved slopes, and they've got the there's an area where there's a 1 by 2 plate gap and a 1 by 2 by 2/3 plate gap. So it's one of those specialized curved slopes. If someone knows the exact name of those pieces, feel free to let me know down in the comments below. Are you focusing on something, Makro?
Yeah, I'm trying to make sure that everything's lined up. Sorry, I'm not very talkative this morning.
Are you trying to line up some bricks to form a wall?
No. So what I'm doing, give you a quick rundown. As the castle comes over to the dock area,
Yeah.
I got it tiled. It's not clicked in on the studs. So I'm making sure that I'm not one tile thickness too high versus the other side.
Fastening the seatbelts.
So that's pretty much all I'm doing. That's why I get down there and I'm all trying to look to see if it's level and straight.
Yeah, because I value that. I value that because I made a big mistake when I was doing my live streams about building the assembly square. I had to backtrack several times when I was trying to put a layer of 1x2 jumpers with a 1x2 plate on top of that, with a half a stud offset, and then put another 1x2 jumper on top to get a double half stud offset to bring it back to a full stud offset.
Oh, I gotcha.
When I was doing the roof details on top of the building on the right side, that was a pain to get through. And so people that were watching that live stream would know exactly what I'm talking about. But if you haven't watched my live stream builds of me building set 10255 assembly square modular, and you can see all of those videos in my playlist for Mayo Hosko podcasts and live streams. In total, it took me 17 live streams to do that, which were either 1 hour or 2 hours in length. So overall, the build process probably took me about 24 hours to build, much like the Manchester United Old Trafford Stadium. The difference is I wasn't live streaming that. I was just doing a time lapse of it. Because back then I didn't think I would be doing live streams, but here I am. I think this is my, it'd be 30 odd something live streams on the Mayo Hosko channel now.
That's quite a few.
Yeah, because I think the Old Trafford Stadium has a little over 4,600 pieces, while the Assembly Square has close to nearly dead on 4,000 pieces. So it took me, obviously the build time was lower, but it was the same with the Assembly Square because I was managing the live stream and all that good jazz. There's a lot of curved slopes in this set, a lot of them. And in general, I think there are a lot of curved slopes in the Ninjago sets. Can any real Ninjago fans attest to that?
I can, but they do got a lot in the sets that I've built. Not that I've built a lot of them, or I'm not a huge fan, but they do got a lot of shapes they're trying to acquire. So I see why they use all those curves.
Yeah. Yeah, so in other news, I went to the Lego store today to get some more Pick-a-Brick cups, and I think I've got 5 Pick-a-Brick cups I need to do.
Did you end up making a vlog about them, mate?
Yeah, I filmed 45 seconds worth because I was pressed for time before I was getting my second dose of the COVID vaccine. So if you go check out James Hoskin on Facebook, you'll see that my frame now says that I am fully vaccinated.
I did see it.
And links to all of my social media, my Patreon, and the Mayo Hosko fan club is in the description of every Mayo Hosko video, as is the link to CAPT4INMatt's YouTube channel, and for all of my live streams where he has appeared, there was also a link to the Makro Bricks YouTube channel.
Thanks, man. That's nice.
Sharing the love around because people have shared the love around for me. Yes, there was a black 2x4 plate. There's a lot less talking because everyone's focused on their building.
Yes.
What do you guys got planned for the week coming up? Work, school?
I am on spring break now, so I'll be off until, well, I'll be off university until the 4th of October, which is nice.
Do we expect a lot of more videos being filmed by you, Mayo Hosko?
Well, not so much the quantity, but I do have a very, very big video project. Well, I've got a couple big video projects. One, I need to film the belated 150 subscriber special. We've actually now passed that, and we are up to 168 subscribers. Because for all of those who were watching my late night Mayo live stream on Friday night, which would have been Friday morning for you, Makro, we gained 2 subscribers, and it was really weird because there was a 10-minute time when, because of my internet, the screen went the screen well, my webcam built into the computer went black, and my audio cut out while my internet was sputtering. So all you could see is the banner below,
Right
all up in the lower third. So the screen was not dead. My my camera and my microphone just cut out. And so it did the same again for a 5-minute spell. I was building some more of the Woolworths brick sets. And if you want to hear if you want to know what I'm talking about when I talk about the Woolworths brick sets, or you know what they are, but you want to hear my opinions, feel free to check out my live streams of Late Night Mayo Live to hear what exactly they are and my thoughts about them. Woolworths in Australia is a supermarket chain, which is different from the Woolworths that existed in the UK but doesn't anymore, and is different from the Woolworth in North America. There is a difference.
My video has come out now, and it is actually a Woolworths Bricks overview showing the different sets of.
So if you want to see more content about that, you can go and check out the CAPT4INMatt YouTube channel.
Yeah, what I plan to do with that series, Mayo Hosko, is actually film myself building them, doing like time lapse, or I might even do a live stream series, not sure yet, and just go and do a review of them and how accurate it is to be to an actual Woolworths store as well, which I think would be cool.
Yeah, I think that'd be nice, and I hope people out there would want to watch that stuff.
Nice. Is Woolworths pretty big? Like, is it comparable to Walmart in North America here?
It is not a big box store.
Okay.
Coles in Australia spelt COLES, which is different from the Coles in North America spelt KHOLS. Coles and Woolworths Australia are a duopoly of supermarket chains, kind of similar to Publix and Kroger in North America.
Okay.
I'm almost done with my build now.
And you'll have to speak up a bit louder so that the people can hear you from my microphone.
I'm almost done with my build, I reckon. Well, this set, I think this very small mini set.
So is Matt running? Sorry, is Matt running off of the same mic you are, just a different camera, or does he have his own mic?
Yes, he is, because we're in the. He's actually sitting on my bed right now, and I'm sitting on the floor.
Gotcha.
Because I do all of my late night Mayo live streams on my bed, but I do the Sunday night these Sunday night live streams on the floor because I'm actually building something and I need a bigger space to work in.
Like Matt was saying, the bed's a little harder to get a good push on your pieces.
It is. That's why I have to push my pieces in the air.
I'm having a bit of trouble doing that myself, actually. But we'll get there eventually.
That's why I asked Mayo in one of your other city update videos about your train tracks and your base plates on the carpet. Because for me, I do like a little hardboard because I find my modulars, even though they're on the carpet and the carpet's pretty stiff, after a while, they all don't sit level or flat. And you start to get a gap between the tops of the buildings.
Yeah, I get that same problem as well, which is why I had to make a modification a little while ago. Instead of just connecting my base plates with 2x2 bricks or 4x4 plates, I did a live stream about it where I was paving some of my roads.
I got you.
And that was a live stream after I did a Mayo Sorts It live stream series, which was the first live stream series I did, which was in March of 2021, because I needed to sort a whole bunch of stuff, which enabled me to build a couple mocks. But Operation Sort, as I call it, never ends. Makro Bricks can attest to that. Any mock builder in the community can attest to that. We all know how much time it takes. And I can guarantee you, if people are dead serious about sorting over the course of 365 days in total hours, we'd probably spend 4 days of our lives every year sorting, which is the equivalent amount of time that residents in Los Angeles and the Los Angeles greater area spend in traffic.
Mm-hmm.
And people in New York don't spend that time because there's too much traffic to drive. So people just catch the subway instead. Los Angeles doesn't have a subway. Does your city...
They got a subway, it's just not as good. Does that one have to go? Yeah, I got to take that one out. It's funny. So I've never been to New York because that's on the East Coast. It's a lot quicker for me to fly down to LA. So that's kind of the major coastline I go down, all the cities. So when I first went from what I thought was a big city in Canada to a big city in the States and seeing their infrastructure, their subways and stuff, it was mind-boggling for me.
Yeah. And just like the first time I went to Sydney in the state of New South Wales, that was the first time I went underground in public transport.
And you go underground. Like, you're not like, one floor underground. You're like an escalator's worth underground.
Yeah, exactly. Because there are some train lines in Sydney, and there might be some train lines in Melbourne as well, in the state of Victoria, that you have to go down 2 flights of escalators to get to your train. And so when I've traveled, I think it was when I was 6 years old, I traveled with my mum to Sydney in 2007, and to see some of her extended family that lives on the northern beaches of Sydney. And I was like, why are we going underground? And then we went underground, and I was like, they have trains underground? Never saw trains underground until I was 6 years old. Some people live in cities. Their whole childhood is riding on subways. We don't have a subway system in Adelaide, in the state of South Australia.
Do you have any kind of trains in your city?
Our public transport system is so bad that currently only one train line actually is run by electric multiple unit trains, and that's the second busiest metro line. The busiest metro line is getting its electrification done right now, and that's going to be affecting my train to university when I go back. So I'm going to have to catch Ubers instead for the first week.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and so we don't really need underground stations in the city because we don't have as many office buildings. We have more open spaces in our central business district or downtown.
Interesting. See, we got some tall buildings. We got we call them C trains, Calgary trains. They're just public transit. They're not
Yeah.
high speed or nothing, but it's weird where we live because all our trains run surface. They're all on the streets, running with the cars. They're just
Oh, so
blocked off.
are they street cars?
They're not even quite streetcars. It's a funny one. They're still like a train. They go 80 kilometers down the tracks.
So they travel in between a divided road.
Yes, sir, for the most part. And they do go underground, so the road can go over them, but it's only like underground, like a car driving under a bridge. It's not like under the city, right?
Yeah. So
And then when the trains go downtown, they're still on the street. They're in with all the buildings and stuff. So it's really weird. Versus LA, the train's under the city, and then you come out to just a train stop, right? A subway station.
All right.
Yeah. I know why I was getting time zones wrong. Calgary isn't in the central time zone. It's in the mountain time zone.
Yes, sir. Mountain Standard Time.
Well, actually, it's mountain daylight time right now.
Alrighty, so Mayo Hosko, I've been going.
So we don't do. We're kind of the in between. That's right. 'Cause there's the East Coast, the Pacific Coast times, and then there's the Mountain Time. So
Yeah. And then cities like Chicago and all of the Midwest and the South, the west parts of the South. Think of the SEC Western Division of the NCAA college sports. Those are the central time zone. I'm not sure exactly where the borders are, honestly, which US states or Canadian provinces is the border. I need to educate myself about that stuff so I can know exactly where people are. What's nice about Europe is it's all in one time zone.
wow, that's handy.
So
I don't mind the time zones. The daylight savings time's kind of silly though.
Yeah, I mean, my favorite day of the year is the 25-hour day. And my least favorite day of the year,
It's a 23-hour.
I've left because I finished my build an hour ago, and for some reason my camera on my thing wasn't working anymore.
so maybe you want to jump on your phone instead.
So what I'm going to do now is because I finished the set that I wanted to for today, I'm going to just come to your thing and just quickly show it off. I mean, I'm just going to head off because I've accomplished what I wanted to in this live stream,
Nice.
which is good. Because once I actually build my Lego Ninjago City Garden set, is that I actually want to start building more sets and maybe actually build my own Lego City as well.
Maybe you
Yeah,
can try
that's
to
a great
Ninjago City.
That's what I'm thinking.
You can't leave.
Oh, I know. Why don't you show us on your...
I'll get out of the way and I'll raise the camera up.
Alrighty, so sorry to interrupt you guys, but I just wanted to show off just quickly just the finished product. It's only a very small thing.
You'll have to get closer to the camera.
Oh, I will be, man. Let's go. But yeah, this is just you got that little thing there.
Cool.
And then you got some like scenery pieces as well. But then obviously you've got the coal minifigure on this thing. If you
Nice.
can see that.
I like
And
that
then
little
also-
structure it came with.
Yeah, I know, it's pretty cool. And then we got the ghost minifigure as well, which is pretty cool. And combined this set, it's just supposed to be a little battle set, this one. Which I think
How
is
much do
pretty
those go for, Matt?
Well, sorry?
How much do those go for, and how much you pay for it?
So base retail for I think 15 Australian dollars, but I ended up getting it for 9. So
Nice.
saved a little bit of money on it, which isn't too bad.
And we have 3 likes, so thank you for those who have liked the live stream.
Yes, thank you.
Well, I can jump on another tablet and make that 4 likes.
Awesome.
Oh, sounds good. All right, man. I'll let you get back to your build. But yeah, how excited that I got my job done that I wanted to get done.
Yeah, and we've got 10, me and Makro have got 10 more minutes of building in this live stream before I do the final closeout. And then when this stream is over, me and Makro Bricks have been invited onto Adora Build's live stream. So, you know, maybe I could get a Captain Matt to try and see if he can find a link to the Adora Builds a YouTube channel and see if you can put it in the chat while I'm doing this.
1 minute now, so
I'll be able to grab that too for you if you want.
Oh, awesome.
Because I will go home in a second, Mayo Hosko.
Yeah, but you can't leave until I'm done here. Yeah, so we're gonna have a hard out at 10 so that me and Makro can go over to Adora Builds live streams, and we're gonna do whatever from there on out. And I was actually talking with Adora Build on Instagram last night after she was done with her live stream, and it was actually when she when I got the invite from her, and we got into our little discussion. I told her that I regularly schedule, I do regular Sunday night live streams with a Makro Bricks, and she said she didn't know, and she appreciated me for telling her, because something tells me that decision persuaded her to start her live stream later than what she did. She did it. She started her live stream at 7 p.m. Western Australian time, which is 8:30 p.m. in South Australia on Saturday night. So if you want to see that on the replay, go to Adora Build's channel and see if you can find that.
I'll get that linked out for you.
But afterward, a lot of I think she was going to start her live stream tonight at the same time, but I think I persuaded her to start her live stream 1 hour later, so that this live stream right now wouldn't be overlapping with her live stream, and that will give me and Makro some more time to be involved in her live stream, which is nice.
Very cool.
Yeah, she's super nice. She sent me a message about that too.
Yeah, and also you do your thing, Captain.
I've really come to take a liking to Ruth. She has a good personality, fun to be around.
Agreed.
Nothing too crazy going on.
For a little bit as well.
Yeah, and everyone has a fun personality on the Mayo Hosko live stream, except for, can we guess who doesn't have a fun personality?
Is he the guy who's not here?
Exactly.
Are we ragging on poor Venomous again?
Yes, because we don't appreciate that he doesn't value our friendship. He prefers to do other crap like housework or assignments or watching the Brownlow Medal on Channel 7 for the AFL Best and Fairest Award, which is the equivalent of a Player of the Year or an MVP. If anyone wants to hear me vent about my disdain for the Most Valuable Player award in sports, feel free to let me know in the comments or contact me on Instagram.
I would like to see that now.
Yeah, I'd love to make that video. The next time that they that either the NFL or the NBA announce their most valuable player for the 2021-2022 season. So something I wanted to say before we go is that I did a collaborative podcast with Zabadak last night.
Oh, did you?
So we did a podcast, a Mayo's Random Vintage Lego podcast episode about Lego Mask, and it was really fun talking with Zabadak about Lego Mask. We both like the theme, so if anyone wants to be entertained by us, or you wanna get some information some information that I didn't even know about, some inside information that Zabadak knows about some things that have gone on between the Lego company and the mask company. Stay tuned for whenever that podcast episode comes out, which should be on either Monday or Tuesday.
Cool.
And because of that, unfortunately, I'm going to have to bump the short to a Thursday
I'm fine with that.
to make way. There's a short that Captain Matt has been anticipating.
As long as we get, good content, Mayo Hosko, I'm not going to complain if the video gets pushed back,
Because I want to get it out so that everyone can enjoy me and Zabadak.
So Mayo Hosko, guess who got the Brownlow medal?
Who was it? Bontempelli?
No, Ollie Wines.
Ollie Wines.
Ollie Wines.
Well, he was a top. I thought he could win because he had a really good middle and back end of the season. So congratulations to Ollie Wines for winning the Brownlow medal.
Yeah.
Those who follow the Australian Football League will know exactly what I'm talking about.
Now, come on, Mayo, sing it. We've got the power to choke.
No,
Get
I'm
it?
not gonna do football chants and other sports songs. I'm not gonna sing that on the Mayo Hosko channel. But I do have a playlist about where you can find some of that stuff. But it might be unlisted actually.
Very cool. So it's 9:51 now, Mayo.
Yeah. Stay tuned for the podcast episode that me and Zabadak filmed about Lego Mask, which should be coming out next week. And I think that's where I'm going to stop off on this build on page 96. And just checking at the steps, there's looks like page 151 is the last step. So we're almost 2/3 of the way there.
Very cool.
So, does anyone want to plug any of their YouTube channels or their social media before we head on out?
I'll go first. Check out my channel, guys. I'm Captain Matt. I'm in Mayo Hosko's Stitchy channels list, and I'll be doing 3 uploads per week at a minimum, and I'm going to also try to fit in a live stream from time to time as well each week. I'm not sure when, but I'm going to try to do that. I just hope you can check all that out for me. I've also made a new Twitter account, which is under the tag at CAPT4INMatt, which Mayo Hosko might put in his description for me of this live stream.
Yeah, I can try and do that because Twitter is a new social media for you. And do you have any other social media?
I don't have it at the moment, but I'm also going to be making a TikTok account, guys. Yes, TikTok, a bit controversy, but I'm going to make a TikTok account as well. So stay tuned for that.
And you can also find him on Instagram.
On Instagram as well, exactly right.
And Makro, what about you?
Well, I appreciate it, Mayo. I don't want to plug my channel as much as I want to plug the project, and it might lead you to the channel. So if this is something that people like and want to see, they're going to know where to find it and where they can continue to watch the progress.
Yeah.
I'm
really intrigued at how it's coming along. Well, I know that I have tuned into your live streams a little bit and seen progress being made on it. I'm not sure if you've seen me in the chat. I have been there a little bit. I haven't typed as much in chat as I'd like, but I have been there watching a bit.
Hey, it's all counts. Lurking is still view time, right?
Exactly. Amen. Do you have any social media?
No, but that's a good point. Matt mentioned the TikTok. I have been thinking about that lots the last couple of months, so watch out. I might jump up on there. I do Instagram, which has a lot of my personal work. I'm a cabinet maker, so if you want to see more projects, more stuff getting built, it is on my Instagram. But no, not so much. I just enjoy hanging out with you guys.
Alrighty-o. So I'm going to do my goodbyes now. So thank you for watching this Mayo Hosko live stream with Makro Bricks and Captain Matt. Feel free to like, comment, and share this video with your friends. If you haven't already subscribed, please hit that subscribe button to be notified of every Mayo Hosko upload. Be sure to click that bell icon so that you don't miss out. And if you want to see exclusive behind the scenes content. Sorry, I'm just swallowing some saliva. If you want to get early access to my videos before they get uploaded to YouTube, if you want to see exclusive images, videos, and text that I might not otherwise share on my social media, if you want to get the right to vote on some Mayo Hosko polls, the right to get some administrative control about what goes on around here, if you want to become a moderator of the Mayo Hosko channel, if you want to be in the chance to enter some Mayo Hosko giveaways in the future, if I can get enough monetary support, if you want to have the link to your YouTube channel in the description of every Mayo Hosko video from the time that you show your investment in the channel. If you want to request that I review a set of a value of 30 Australian dollars or less. What are some other perks I'm forgetting about? Anyway, people who know, who are regular viewers, can probably remember some of those perks for me. But if you also want to see the production value of this channel grow and support the Mayo Hosko channel in general, feel free to pledge me on Patreon. Besides the comment section down below, you can find me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Links to my social media, my Patreon, and the Mayo Hosko fan club is in the description of every Mayo Hosko video.
Very
So
cool.
that's all the promotional material I want to get out of the way. We've still got 4 more minutes.
I want to show off my SpongeBob shoes, Mayo Hosko.
And don't forget, if you want a hashtag Tipper Truck Army t-shirt, you can find the links on Briggsar's video to find his merchandise to purchase from his Teespring store. And also I will give a plug to the hashtag AFOOL podcast, spelt AFOOL, on the Brick Trains channel with Brick Trains, Mardi Gras Man 23, Briggsar, and sometimes they might be Bricks. They do a really awesome podcast, as do Hauling and Bowling with people like Brick Revolution, Brick or Treat, Cheap Ass Bricks, and Hickin Bricks. And you can go and check out their podcast. They do a really awesome one. And Matthew's showing off some of his SpongeBob shoes.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, very cool, I thought.
So me and Makro Bricks are going to get ready to go into the Adora Build live stream.
I'll make sure to tune in for a bit, Mayo Hosko, and say hello to you, and also hopefully introduce myself to some new people as well.
And you can follow, and anyone watching, which there's no one right now, can follow the hyperlinks to go to the Adora Build live stream. Me and Makro have our invites, and we can't wait to be a part of Adora Build and interact with everyone in Ruth's live stream. What can we do to pad time for the next minute or so?
We should talk about what let's say your donation, your viewers donate. What are you going to do to increase your channel production? Is it going towards a set? Is it going towards equipment? What's my donation?
Sometimes it does go towards props, but I like to use my Patreon money specifically for different technology. The Patreon supporters paid for the microphone off to the side here. I would like to get myself a proper webcam so that I can record my screen without having to fuss over the Xbox player or whatever. That hasn't worked for me. So I would love to get a webcam.
Nice. That's the next one. Good to know.
Yeah, so same time next week, me, Captain Matt, Makro Bricks, and hopefully Venomous Taipan as well. Thank you for watching this live stream. I will see you in the next live stream, and I will see you in the next video. There's the hour.
Take
Goodbye,
care.
guys.
Come on.
See ya all.
Thank you for watching.